Good morning to you all. Warmly welcoming you to Owia Ade Kyeɛ. My name is Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. I'm your man in the morning. For some reason, I kopim say, "Enon du bebo abedwafo betrase ye no mu nyina be fa atwene." Yabo amaba betrase sanso so ena asante yabo aba be kame ho. Na ensem ni nyina ene say I want to share something with you quickly this morning. You see, the reason why many couples argue is because they don't understand themselves. A woman will never tell you what she's thinking, but she would rather tell you or let you know what she's feeling. A woman would never tell you what she's thinking, but rather she would let you know what her feelings are. A man never tells you what he is feeling, but will tell you what he's thinking. The reason is women are emotional beings and men are logical beings. That is why in a spur of a moment, a woman can scream at you and said, "Go and don't come back. Gentlemen, don't leave. Because if you leave, she will kill you." At that very moment, that was how she was feeling. Even when she said, "Leave, get out and don't come back," her thinking is, what if he leaves? But a man at that moment, being analytical, will analyze that situation that a woman finds herself in. And unfortunately might even use a word. That doesn't mean that he sees you as such. But upon the analytical view or the analysis that he did at that moment, he can even say that a word that is unsavory to you. A woman never tells you what she's thinking, but what she feels. And a man will never tell you what he's feeling, but what he's thinking. Ade a oba adwene no won kan kire woda, but the feelings will be because he's an emotional being. And ade a bema e feeling no won ka, but the adwene no so be because men are logical beings and women are emotional beings. If you understand the opposite sex, you will not fight and argue. And okay, take it into your stride and don't fight in the house. The family needs you and you need the family. Good morning once again. Ya mo akwaba.
Akontam Joso.
Azanti akwaba.
Ye ni o man.
Asoma kan so mote de.
And okwa dey say dem baba.
Yes, but they say, Bema, you will never let your wife know at that moment how you're feeling, but what you're thinking. And your wife will not tell you what she's thinking, but how she feels. In the end, what happens is, if you don't understand, there are certain words that a woman can churn out right now to you. She doesn't mean it at all.
Okay.
All kind of crown usuru. Say be a DB French raba. Bearman so betima kansama chiro based on the analytical view at that state. And the men kontokwa. Just understand the opposite sex. A buffo ni near be it may lead to even marriages being breaking down, but now emphasis will be any so. In the end, people will fight. But when they fight, they agree. At the end of the day,
we manage the fight.
When people fight, they fight and argue and they come back.
No.
Entity me, so what opposite sex as here. There are certain and common arguments at the end of the day, but
Those that go me.
Omopa. Oje na nka wabra bo NCA. Na nka niema wo betima ye no nka wo kra to me.
Enka ye betu o mas.
Ba jo ha enanya Friday. Yes, okay. Asante ebo a. Ase asema me kan nyina o sa anwegum.
Me sa anwegum. Debut normal.
President John Dramani Mahama has admitted that the recent reduction in the cocoa producer price is painful for farmers. But insists the review was urgently needed due to wild fluctuation in the global market price. Omanhene can send be brave anya kwafo no de. So ono kra cocoa farmer. Na me hu placard bi. Yaw. Kuyani say, Omanhene, you say you're a cocoa farmer. Have you used cafe before?
Have you they use
cafe?
The nobody and nobody.
Yeah.
Have you used cafe before?
You said you are a farmer. Have you used cafe before? And you could take akokrabio. And I say akokrabio the true way. We a political farmer.
Placard.
Ye tell you Omanhene John Dramani Mahama. Eka ewo emra one private sector share.
The Cabinet will soon approve the National Agribusiness Policy to anchor our aim of value addition. Recently, wild fluctuations in the world cocoa market price have compelled us to take emergency steps to cushion our cocoa industry and protect our farmers. Measures have included a painful downward review of the domestic producer price. The current crisis in the cocoa sector compels us to urgently introduce reforms in the entire cocoa value chain. Reforms will include, amongst others, domestic funding for cocoa purchasing, expanded involvement of local licensed buying companies in cocoa purchasing, including the revamp of the produce buying company, expand value addition and processing of cocoa and other tree crops locally, automatic price mechanism that pays the farmer 70% of the international market price at prevailing exchange rates, drastic reduction of expenditure and elimination of waste in the cocoa board, and retooling of the cocoa processing company.
John Mahama SRD Tuja said no industrial nation thrives under structural high cost of power. Energy reform is not optional. It is a foundational thing to Ghana's industrial takeoff. Now, or say private sector should be rest assured that government will put in measures to improve the energy sector. His Excellency, the President.
Across every subsector represented here tonight, one constraint dominates. That is the cost of energy and reliability of power. Industrial tariffs in Ghana remain uncompetitive relative to our regional peers. No industrial nation thrives under structurally high cost of power. This administration will accelerate energy sector debt restructuring, expand generation capacity, particularly in renewables, introduce differentiated off-peak industrial tariffs, improve transmission efficiency, and promote embedded generation in industrial enclaves. Energy reform is not optional. It is foundational to Ghana's industrial takeoff. The same applies to water supply for manufacturing. We must reform the water sector and include private sector participation in the supply of industrial water.
What kind of pain? Say smuggling, counterfeiting, and rebagging of inferior products as act of economic sabotage. Now, the Cocoa Bar say administration will treat such practice as serious economic crimes. Nipa ni bi Owia Ghana, and near my osen ke wa ha no makoton baby. Na sika e wo man no mu twa bi egum. Afei se emo na wo ho a na emo bag no se eye basmati baga enya basmati rice ne gum no mo akofa inferior product bi ne ya rebag ne ya rename enti wo bekọ edwa so se bia wo koto Owia TV rice wo ba bedu fie no na eye sankofa rice ne gum we no ma akoso a o se ono de na memo free na kromin se yensa so mu se wasmago bibi utwa sika ana bag si wa ade kro ni din no wo de fofora gum ne so mu a wo ye obi a wo ye mambofo kese na you be treated as such. Ose border enforcement operations any enema wo mo ayagu ho to curb illicit trade activities no office dimu o mampani John Mama.
Smuggling under declaration, counterfeit goods, and rebagging of inferior products are not minor infractions. They constitute economic sabotage. To stem this tide and protect our fledgling manufacturing sector, we will intensify coordinated border enforcement, treat trade infractions as economic crimes, dismiss and prosecute public officers found culpable, deploy technology-driven customs surveillance solutions, and rigorously enforce product standards. This government is determined to protect Ghanaian enterprises so they can thrive and grow. Industrialization requires secure land tenure and protection of agricultural resources. In this regard, we will accelerate litigation-free industrial land banks, reform land tenure to support commercial contract farming, strengthen action against illegal mining and sand winning, expand irrigation systems, and invest in storage and cold chain infrastructure.
Minority Soci OSP Nishraj Emfa Omanhene Yaw Deputy CEO of Cocoa Board. Na Montrubi it smacks conflict of interest. At the end of NSA, a member Tafom Rashebejani, reference and Trefo, na audience Samatu, Yentino.
Board near Mujumadi or Mudia. A yakwa is a PBC, the Omo board near Mujumadi or Mudia. A yakwa is a PBC, the Omo Yaguno. PBC for your mom Musikanibi. PBC na no near a band you may call and get this kind of more monomotoku. No munya for swan of the bob a mino. No mutia a PBC for cano, or Muni says cano. Yan first says cano my womo. No momno or Panibia or Cocoa Board. Our deputy CEO in charge of finance and administration, and the company a friend of Atlas Commodities Limited. Or no near this car mano, Cocoa Board, this car mano. Someone found to cocoa. Deprive a year PBC for says cano. Or no to cocoa noa. Or no so any warehouses no. Or the license are also there. Or ye or did you make no? I was district Amaboni di Kajabini Jasikan. Now course our district noa. Or you sue a year abandoned warehouses. PBC warehouses also called the PBC for the Jumano. I don't know what you sue. And I was saying now for so on mine home. And the Zika was saying Carbano to me, Enya, every year, the industry as far as Cocoa are concerned. Sasikani Nana Koguni Pabakubotum, Sani Pabakonene, Mr. Atoboatin, on an deputy CEO, a year Cocoa Board. And some Raminoka say, PBC for Nubo for ye, and Untino, Omoko, a year Kajabi police station. Eko make a police report. Sa police report no. And then I saka any who say PBC for the person much say. Omo de omo to cocoa bi antie then na cocoa begu om warehouse. Cocoa na gu warehouse no. Ceilings e wo hu nyina ye Atlas Commodities Limited. Me de ehun fonini bi e de akyeremo. And the CC am no
Kotoka International Airport. You see our boss Edina. Eya emusio ayempo awie. A friend of Accra International Airport. And I need in come said Nipe. Wanya deal with him say a lifetime achievement. CCI is now Accra International Airport. And he who come American who come baby your destination from that place to Ghana is Accra International Airport. 3 arrested in connection with the murder of Sami Jamfi's father-in-law. I would not ebo. Nampacho. Eti Sami Jamfi wa ngare papa eba. Etinga. Papa no. Eti gentleman said in the murder of Mr. Mahwai. In the murder of Sami Jamfi's father-in-law. Because Sami Jamfi have my papa na address. And you know what's here use. Hey, we are say. Bobra Pako Kufu Amasewa. IGPC will match home. We will establish farmers market across the region to boost demand. So farmers should not give up. John Dumelo and also so Ade Arishimu Semema Homo. Gentlemen, you're welcome. Asante Mamisha say free ho and Semni Guapunoso.
My Misha say me chef with the way some medium video and no crimes via air cocoso. For the past 2 weeks, police for Chini Pahudu Pipa Efa Bonofusem Titru ni Bohun to we Trama door ne Sahania Manemano, Obidi free Takrade no de qua, Obidi free in kind no de qua. But me question na me busa me hunu say, Bibi say obi a wakwa yi niam afita mahabo. Na wotimi dia kwa na tamale ni akwa kire na steps for na wo enkran ni kuma se kwa no mo ye de ya. Nipa ntim bi twa mu saa kokoduru tamale na fe ni akwa kire no. Ah, omo wo habo ho asa hi ma no mo ye re bargain. Be fa nkran kuma se nkran kwa su saa free kuma se ekoduru tachiman ni na ya nchen tamale. And this uncle from baby o san ke ye yi umadi. The juma be na mo ye. Oh, nes Ghana ha for a few 3 weeks no. Baby we pa free pie voter region. Obia if you voter region na be wura Ashanti na ko bono side ho. Na be e north. Na abesna fama na ko penny say western region ho. Na ye tu obi ka so say omo ban say obesi sa ni ma we ho kwan. Hwe na minim say no pay ya de na me kan no kra as a self panyin ya yinesi nchen. Because a panimu a mompanifu a mohwe none of finance me kokko suin wo say that time su mmiri bi no a
say omachi
say amount for twema besine enema e bia e be 80 something million
over 12 million Ghana cedis worth of
na waye bi no adi bi dwane ko na officer bi na hu yo because enema ye free abrochire be bia mu hunu enti no say be bo ho say oman sa akoyi a waye bonsa na nsape na wasifie was wa mobra na senyame amwa na sa woni ne ba wo ba ne ba ko school adi ayewo odi holiday akufu bibia odi birthday a bibia oye bia wan ye bia papa na on say omo na de pressure make besi ba ku bi kra na esame jamfidie mrantie no na mtiti dim say ya wo bako na sa mabunu we omo ne ye ne na tete dim montino so na say dadwene maso mo say wo yi cars wo yi
we na ka just am robbers o motiwie
wani baba ahoso
no otifie ho a
wani baba ahoso na ya
fifie no say red no and na say boys o mote atonsu ahinsan area no omuni no nti omukra no they are shocked say
yes
de na omo
you say red no
you say red no same finfin
what in anisie
most of the boy say omo dane omoni ehwe curtains no emra na IGP addressing media no most of the boys omo hu picture no ne even the chikura no
they are shocked
omo ye shocked because omo ne no na di agro wa inside
ya we no na ehu no
empotem no to omo ya say eh say omo ne criminal omo ne obina
we opa
nipa boni ni na
the girlfriend him so yam robber
the girlfriend him so yam robber
me say
eh mabodu
me say most of the guys bo ha me yire na say many of those women they know
say na juma oye ni
say na the only tifie na anajo okwa
anajo na uhunu
ona na opie no okobna oba okuta dollars no ne ade eduma bi kura oba otim se second ekuta no ayi moja wo ho e ma no na hohoro pepa ho disie hey yaw there are a lot of obuwa bema no ni nua bema they know the kind of job aoye but cash are flowing no everybody is mom obuwa fie ho kra no they know
but odidi mo bi dinti
yeah no di pa odidi mo bi dinti
no
oh
Hey,
Obakono. Now sorry, wakwa sorry nyina den.
Me say ebrebi one of the
say a friend Tiki.
yeah, me say one of the guys no omuhro car me car told me something. Said there was one particular guy. Acha obeba be abahro ne car bia onu nko ano ma ne hro car no. Wo se moja so car ni. Moja wo car.
Say any pano.
And ni be 2 months. And no afre me say omachi akwa no. No mochi no one of the notorious armed robbers ano wakum nipa. It was among omom kukum papa bi na ano boga bi oba ngoma so bi no.
Yeah.
No come. Na pick up kesiye ya baby. Tundra no latest one bi no. Opaki bi umu ano de Mercedes Benz
Chinyi cars say
CLK nom ne ade.
Already.
Oba omo bi an ronika. Yeso no nko. O maka ne kusi akire ho. Wo behwe na moja bi ni ade. Ti na boy ni suru.
And now senka baby a o man. Say boy ni security conscious. Secretly you draw the attention of the police.
Osro. Asante. There are people within the police domain.
Police station officers
yeah, kawasem na guy be free seshi. I will say the entire life for almost 1 year ni untimi ntina one region for a week or two because reporting ma police for one major armed robber and a police for ni line man in Crawford. They chased the guy. Me so guy no free only ye kasa cross money di opa me chow. Na all can say we informant and so you be a
whistleblower.
Don't go to the junior officers. Pese obeni penina bekasa. Because junior officers ni bi amazisia we jane ma ofie. Ama 1 year ni. O sremu a o hono ma na obi ama ne line say Crawford na dey aba around o mo hwehwe no. Because nipa na o mo che na edin go to jail no ye kingpin.
We were say on mind the point of the say should security for the individual.
Akwana be ya mama timachi nipa no. Wama police for aso ate say ni say in the
Yama na hwimpo. Na we fa ne nkwa.
Nobody finds it difficult. America, your friend be witness protection. Your best is Saudi.
Baby out here. Obusuafo
nyina. Na ye di edin info frato so aye passport ne bibia. Some it me you free America kwa kokro fufu. Man so bibia obetua wo ka. That is how serious they are. Eti obi nim armed robber asante one count in as you.
Oh, Martinez,
there are people within the police. No, adododi a odi.
When you free armed robbers, we be allegedly in a chain get you.
And nothing I want to do maybe an police penny be see if you have information come to me.
Yes,
and then
commanders
because commander no cry did this
come to me.
And then Obeka come to me or call any of my subordinates. They know.
Now operation we omoko ye it was led by the IGP himself and the Asante Regional Police Commander and the Asante Regional Crime Officer. I say senior officers from the top
because
the police service.
They know sir if and it gets down
so IGP na musi form
and then IGP
Obeka the Asante Regional Police
Commander
yes but because they
have intel say their own will give a hint to the guys to run away. There have been situations you watch movies, you what is that there are certain bad cops, they will pick a phone or send a message even when they are going to arrest that person.
This particular matter in relation to Mr. Mankwadi and he say, oh my say obi kan ka usia no Now we open fire on the individual in the car.
That could also be an organized crime.
And even contract or whatever. And then I'm pretty for any umbrella. Because you can just let the guy down, lie down.
Gun the person down.
No, what you can't the coffee man. But say all of a sudden we change the then you open fire, then you end the individual's life.
Do maybe so as auntie and near my co-mumuno.
Yes.
The only option near my the only option is NOB also our security consciousness in the hall. Obu habi atonsu ni. Wa call robbery wo pankro no. Woni nete. Wani born so you wani se wuni no.
Katwani men pejauti da.
Pejauti. Because the moment I be hu no bekum.
Any oma.
Obi o kra na otimi hia no say ai Kofi.
Say onipa no ka Kofi nya se bia ne yam na ahye no o.
E ma yam nhye.
Wonu mi say Kofi pa ejuma wo ye ni.
Won kwa ho.
Ebia unim ne se
wani ye ne bobo na ebia ye
se o mfa sa de ni tu
o ye na show
mostly omo amuku omo no ya na ya manifo.
Yes unya identify
na de asante when ni say obi wa wo de she no face
o ma hu hwene nko a
when ni crack
when eyeball no
ya bo ma me ni
eyeball no
wo de ya ka to ani ma wo pie ye bo your structure any uni pursue na many boss so ameka say na wo asante wa ko fata wo de we ka to ani ma be ye me den and obi won so akaka ben sem na wo akola me ma hwe wo ba be robo me we have to be security conscious papa ye omuku ni e den no mutimi fa free no car no
munje ne car fa
yes ye koche akwa ba ko mobile phone
mobile phone no mu di agiri
nyame he ya papa
ba o man ade ba ko bi su ko so ya approach for no he ade ba ko obi su ka se bia ye nua same hu ni panti ba mani ba e bia obegye di ni se ye wo case individuals are report cases am police for wo ba o mesiko meda na robbery o meka cha wo se nipa na Owia wa de ruhu na beka kire what do you mean say one nipa na meka nje police ni say one way police ni me said me ka be say ma so baba ko be 2 weeks ago o man ni be bia oda o mbe bu ho e be yi no na yi na laptop e fa ni mobile phone e na brante ni yisu o ma be sane ma ne ko o report ma police
o suspect
you afraid the brante na team ehun say ni phone no wa fa no abrante na phone no ni picture nyina da so wa baby wa chenya no mu di ho nkom police for catch police for say was so hu ni fili a ohun abrante no say o ne gya ho ya o meka nche no gachana say when the police adwuma and they will be able to police ni and that is why people can say bia
yes I make jam
because how many robbery cases na IGP swear di akire
on personally
say IGP di robbery case achi say and achi ni bebrebe around the whole country
how many cases na yohunu
yes
lead the whole IGP
yes
because of a certain privileged position of somebody enti obi su kasa sa mejemfi akunta nasinti na omuso ayesa odika because the
police station go ahead and
there have been so many cases are reported that obu akọ to guys say top petrol gu ye there
we want to petrol na to IGP me ba ase
e bi kra timi otimi ka cho say o de ekọ hu se wa ba around na boy amane
ono hu se ba around
hu se o ti say ni pa ne so wa ba area ho no ma boy amane
so can you imagine
ni hina
Asante Yaw Ghana police so almost on becho
nobody doubt their competence da
Ghana police it's SMC eduma bi SMC ni involved ubehwemu no let's tell the truth either say a political killing or contract killing the person involved huge in society what church you see there have been situations where now obema police penina ya we so okudi juma we it's assembly ba o ya we the intel the police have ye di anomo na abrante bia omuku no si dansi ni so
omo ai secretary no ai police ni no
okay
no police ai martial art ni
yes
omu si dansi so esi ni so
ko hu se hana dan si
CID Scotland community hall for 6 months eko tutu amna yi akwana efuno when you go to the international community Ghana police is rated so high
na ebo apayo ana
Asante enye bo apayo abeye whom you know and assembly one man
ense wo ho no
ense wo ho no nti omuntumi nye
sososo Oye rough sisi a wan hwe a.
Obi honoma okoye se odi akira.
You be transfer no.
You be flower catch say you are hereby transferred with immediate effect. Na ukọ na mpanduri. Na case no Kumasi aya watu.
Na no police officer be during the interview or kind way is the public note say obe Kumasi ha.
Omo transfer no be Kumasi.
Na obi asem bia o modi akire o mo say hey.
Yeah meka.
Wo na asem obedi akire. Ye man no so de akurase bia o de kokotena ye no. Na say o man e nipa na kwetena kura
obi a de free aban Kumasi de na no opposition.
Na obi a o de free wo de free akwetena say bia akura bi ase. So ngodi insini officer wo na anyame aboa ebe mfie du achi wasan be bra Kumasi no. O mu so bi di bo na obeka.
Asante pa.
Ah, no kwa na police ni.
Ano ne ye kan ho asem say.
That is the system I am entertaining.
Nia ekoso ya brabo mu sesia no. Any near ACC no. Police will tell you, say, it's the society that gives them information. It is true. There are people who are police informants. Police for Tiomuka. Ono netifie unhunu da. Oto na meche ono. But he wo approach for mo ye no kwafo a. Oke ka asem kire wo ma obi unhunu da. Ye obi mu so wo ha. Na damfo kura ne say nipa na odi bone no. Over kai konongo incident yes lady bi ano Kumasi girl.
Yes.
Regional representative at the
Council
of State. Obimpe ni wafase.
Ni wafase.
Ye nyina ye nimpa it was so glaring say ababa we akomfo ayese wa kohye no ho police ni dem. Enwanwa broso.
Police
no ho ko kase
konongo police issue statement omo say ababa wa no yahomete later we all gathered say the sika kodi police ni ho na ni ba no so na police ni wo American pass visa obetu kwan ti girl no so ko bowura ha wonya line na girl no so e de ahomete ete passport no e na kwa no so ahomete na amhihye
o de to share no
so born mi born no dem say okohwe ono wuye onzo betima bow bi de bia uti akobo ba bi dia
wan kasa obo na kunu
na
mu aye ko
fi no de belt e say the concern ho no ja no call petrol
basic
people in the house said say there was a serious fight.
Yes.
But I didn't see some they see the police, they protect their own. You need issue I see one kranza. That time that you were friend say
dampare anko na ba na nko ye
Abrantie no ni omu ni adi say kwan omo fa so kun Abrantie no nye. E ko wi ase
is it Alfredo
police for no ejai eto police station no so omo twen omo so. Obi anka won say
o man asem kura me maka say me ma mini pa bia yes ade o maybe so serious kasara nke bia principal be for sisi say no they will take the matter up but enfo bia ho Ghana enfo bia ho ntie de nyankopon na eja ye tenete
ye kwaba ye ba be to ayen komodie no so what's the latest in the world of sports?
Manny Pacquiao and then for Mayweather Jr.
Rematch ni be
yes
enti de mu ye no kra
ngokrafo no
was the way of 47 and way of 48.
Hey,
that time I know Mokono 2015, 11 years ago.
Omoma ambulance and also a
some basic I'll be a
rematch. Maybe who a flyer no me who ask a fake.
That's right.
September 11 September.
Hey.
Obi e ko training.
Omani abre brutal.
Obi e ko training aba. Obi e ko training aba.
48.
I don't know who Manny Pacquiao. Na many ball so na say I the way.
So why so a politician.
Papa picture bi aba.
Yes.
Ko for ni pesca too much. Nti wo mo te hwiche mu krom beko.
O me enu de.
Am mo design sa picture na ba say ko for no me enu.
Me we that.
Aso mo pesca too much. Take a picture no akade to Facebook.
Na me da na hia no. Ni sika bebre.
Na bi no pe bi kan ho. Me bi pe.
Your friend money man.
The money man.
Yes.
Sika de pe bi kan ho.
Na Pacquiao
na Pacquiao so sen ko pe president bi e
governor
sa
and so the MP no abe governor
all run search na gu abegina range
so Azlega no onisini
oda so yembu
ano so Azlega what the governor New York so oda so yisini
ana kodoko former coach no as good for
Prince
there be
the
Karim Zito.
Ash good for
Ash good for Afan.
Yeah, new Ash good no. Your team for never no. Okay.
Na say omo first division.
First division.
Ah, yeah, next year yeah ba.
Ode omo ba no, ode omo ba mbete.
Yeah, they.
Auntie Karim Tito ba be say kotoko.
Oh, they
Karim
be
Zito.
do
So ode omo ba.
They be kotoko dey.
Oni mo bo bo asia just a mo chinere.
Oh my.
E kwa go be fa so so agidi di obe so.
Be say dey be ja no kwantemu.
Wo be ja no
Wo mi say ne bra panin wa beto no.
Ade ba kwa ha juma
Enti
Ashanti
wo mmerɛ no
region
ho
say.
ase.
Ye ni team bia o premier Ashanti region proper.
Apart from
And you want to bread do.
ne kotoko.
As wo be.
Accra.
Amanya hafu ne ewumu su wo bi gugum sa. Enti ko bread wa Ashanti because of ye ni sa. Edu ba bia say nya points bi kitwa bi nanka. Ya je
First
points.
na mo cornerstone.
Connect.
And I'm wo ice gold.
Man from Royals, some of them are Royals.
Kuma wuwa
Kuma Pema.
Kuma Pem Royals.
Royals. Na kotoko any bear 4.
And they do their
Omo ba mo tiri born home.
Ni abona we.
Wa na mu dwiri dwi wo mo an wo mo koye.
Do baby omo so den.
Yes to mo play Alaji Gruza. Wa ko
first Accra. About 5 teams under one Ashanti region.
Me kai say player bi ne friend Eric Gawo say.
Gawo Gatete.
Where are
Mayen?
Where has penalty bia omo eso munyaye.
Enye penalty.
Yaw. Tackling from behind.
Hey,
way behind.
Oh, ref, you know. The Tokyo Joe say. Yaw. Shaboli.
Akota odo na say de jam.
Where your penalty?
Debi. Has enye penalty.
Oh, it was too soft. Too soft.
Yeah.
Odo na jam.
Tackling from behind.
Too
soft. Go there.
Too soft.
Go there.
Wanya ne hwe no so oja
Now so too hot.
Too soft.
Legend. Half for
But it was a tackling from behind.
Mo ye ni me bia ehu.
Draw them.
I did be half for you no. Me every time.
Ade.
Papa,
But you don't use that word for us. Kase nyefe.
anya me fe.
Me catch us your time.
Papa ti.
Kotoko na kan yan ko mama yombo.
O de half. Yeah, sorry. Papa, Accra Stadium. NS for nyanto boase am pitch na standard.
I
Ka efe.
Munchegua.
Hebe bi half go match.
Draw.
Debi
still a has so
omo free ho ko legon fe park no.
Omo pe Lagos no omo ba Accra Sports Stadium.
Omo ntimi nse.
Omo ba Accra mutimi nse.
Na ba cho omo say.
Mo ko legon so mutimi nse.
Ene go see say.
Draw
na mo bo. Pitch na e papa na.
Yes so omo ye Accra Sports Stadium ni kama ma ha se mo mebo ball so.
Omo so pele go.
Has for say kotoko for akoye duru nti.
Omo sa boy a penalty.
Papa he legon no.
Na kutanya na wo.
Be sike one.
Ondo why that case back no.
Me share.
Ondo papa that case back.
Penalty. Penalty pa. Referee, why you took your joke?
Abandi I can't come say afi ne ka.
But you me afi na me come there.
Eno man you for share your man there.
United.
And man you share.
Akota
City. Everton 1-0. Why you say am I dey o?
Akota pa.
Top for the money. Say over.
Carry cabo say. How many
Oh,
matches?
yeah, they Ekoyi.
Best 6-7 matches.
The matches no win this.
We win the best.
draw
6
back.
say we draw
West
back.
Ham no draw.
And why win say?
Best 6 so say yes.
Hey, why are they?
Oh, yeah, they were so.
They say I'm more 4.
I'm more top for.
And Liverpool that say.
Yeah,
Liverpool
that's
that 6 so say.
But point mu one match pay.
And one match here I grow.
Also Liverpool into one.
Just
but Akoi ade wanya
Sesquana.
Bibi for Fraba di Muana.
I was so good sir.
And I near Mani Bobby. He's been winning, he's been scoring goals for them, pal. They height near the year for a striker.
Yeah, Grace, so you man, you do it in a caravan to know.
What to natural?
Tough for
United.
I'm a high.
Such Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester.
Yeah, be our top forward.
I say Aston Villa be free.
Yeah.
Aston Villa be free.
Be free.
Aston Villa be you my free. There be a seniors no neighbor. It is here acquire Chelsea, Liverpool,
Arsenal, Man City,
and United.
Aston Villa, United.
It is here no.
And that way.
Good. This year you were one match to play me boy.
Obia any match bia.
Aka yi match.
United.
City.
One match.
City were one match.
Arsenal ball ahead.
But when I'm saying City were match back. Now City boy. Obeko so we near 59.
Yeah.
Now got 2 points. Ondro.
Yeah, fine. You need bra brain. Match na can you na born finance.
Mo born say mo born finance.
Arsenal Belgium League we. Afu Arsenal Belgium League.
Omo tumi win na 2 points na. Omo ko Etihad.
Etihad
enu say
last time Etihad ya mo.
Mun sha no maji.
Ensi da afu we. You come as now. Mutumi ni league. Pep Guardiola she sa last hour no.
Soft sports kakrama Antoine Semenyo.
Ye nyina o so tu jade o kire no.
Akota ye star boy.
Ye nso so ye bi so me was soft sport Emma ayi.
Ateta.
Na Ghana ni bia ni Arsenal.
They was soft sport ma ayi.
Patin no ho no muja no.
Enye da bi.
Saka.
Enye Saka me was soft sport ma.
Ni akota do ni.
Ne se nipa na wo so go wunim no.
Jokares.
Oh,
Why?
Obadabe.
O se go pa.
Yuri Jokares.
Victor
The person oje.
O
ye koton ne bai.
O se go no ye kakai no.
I say kakai no de be chi mo. I was for you page mu. Kakai no be chi wo mo.
O se go no ye kakai.
Ah masa next time anyone can say house ade ye all time.
Papa na
To kona kan ko mu babu.
ade half yi papa. Ade be
O de
fe da ho.
kasa nye
O
fe.
de enye me fe papa. O de match
I was
no
for
papa ade kama ho. Edro nti.
Edro nya wo kura sem a utimi ka.
Edro se di nti. Mo se
Ya Grace. Ya disposable but unti.
Na akota se sports ya na ye.